What's up, everybody? Master Reactor here. And, as you could tell, last video, or maybe the video before, I was in first. But I took a few L's and was down all the way to 8th place. But you already know your boy had to come all the way back. So now I'm in second with 927. I was at like 850 or some shit like that. I was in 8th. But I have and I've been everybody go So let's see what's been happening though. As you can tell, it's Christmas on this side. Green, green, green. Call me the Grinch because this shit is green. Like some money. Like Baby Yoda's dick type shit. Like what the fuck? You already know. So we are going to do a replay versus Danger Yata Garasu. So let's see how I clapped his ass up. See how this match went. I throw rock, he throws rock. I throw rock again, and he throws paper. So I should have definitely went scissors there. But it's all good. When you're a great duelist like me, it doesn't matter if you go first or second. So he opens Duo, Tribe, Knock, Call, Meta, and Graceful. So he's got everything. Why he didn't fire Duo before Graceful, have no clue. You always want to fire Duo first, alright? I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. But then again, it does because when you Graceful, you're going to see what you discard. So that can determine which cards I'm going to throw away. Just throwing some knowledge out there for anybody that might need it. Always, always, always fire Duo first if you get Duo. You want to fire the shit first. I don't think it really mattered, but I'm just saying. So he Duos me, picks my Chaos Sork, which sucks, and I throw out the Faith. Okay? Now I've only got a Thunder Dragon, Deco, and Knock. He sets his Faith and sets a ring. I draw into Breaker. So I run the Breaker out and pop, and he rings me. Okay, that sucks. It is what it is, though. So we both take 16. And then I knock the fuck out of him. And it's a Faith. So I banish all 3 of mine, and he gets rid of his 2. And then I main phase 2 Thunder Dragon. And that's all I got. And I have to pass. He draws into BLS. Okay, must be nice. So he's had Graceful, Duo, and he just drew BLS. And I've had Knock and Breaker. That's fucking it. So he runs his Breaker out and pokes me for 19. Okay, that's fine. And says go. I draw into BLS, so let's fucking go. He's at 5,400. So, alright, as you can tell, I summon Deco and summon BLS and swing bada for the 11, swing for the 3K, and swing for the 14. G fucking G, turn fucking 2. Put my fucking hands on his ass. Let's fucking go. 2 fucking turns. BLS. Got his ass. Panda. BLS. Blackluster Soldier. Got his ass. Top decked it. Alright. So, we're on to game 2 now. Game 2. He's got Tribe, Donzalug, Graceful again, Scapegoat, Torrential, and Book. He Gracefuls into Enemy Controller, Bottomless, and Rhoda. So, this dude is on some sussy ass shit. Not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck he's got going on. Scapegoats, warriors, like, I don't fucking know. But he throws out the Enemy Controller and the Book. And he sets a Bottomless and a Donzalug. I've got Knock, Duo, Jar, Solemn, Thunder Dragon, and Chaos Sork. So I use the Duo and I pick his Torrential. And he discards Tribe. Okay. Now, I really don't have much here. I fire the Knock on him and get rid of his Dawn. And then I Thunder Dragon and have to just set Jar and set Solemn and pass. He draws into Snatch Steal. He fires the Rhoda. At this point, I'm like, I guess he's got another fucking Donzalug. Because he's playing some crazy ass shit. But he doesn't. He grabs the Blade Knight. And he decides to attack first for 1,600. And then set the Scapegoat. This is some big brain playing this guy's doing. Why he wouldn't get the extra 400, have no idea. But I fire Jar of Greed. I draw Sinister for turn. I Jar Greed into Upstart, and then I draw Heavy. And I decide to set Sinister and set Heavy and pass. He draws into a Fate. He attacks, it's a Sinister, okay. Then he sets his Fate and passes. I draw into a Chaos Sork, so I am really bricked up from the dick up over here. I can't do shit. I just set my Sinister and pass. He draws into a Meta. He's going to flip his Fate, and I'm going to Solemn Judgment the fuck out that shit. And he hits again, it's a Sinister, and he just passes. I draw into a Jar of Greed. I decide to set Sinister, set Jar of Greed, and pass. He draws into Sanguine, so it's pretty unfortunate that I can't draw shit here because I had his fucking ass if I could have. If I draw into Graceful or any Dark, I'm pretty sure I would have had this game. But it is what it is. I end-phase Jar of Greed into Upstart and draw into BLS, get my Sinister back. I fire the Heavy, 3 for 1. Pretty damn nice. I Upstart an MST, and as you can tell, there's nothing I can do. I have no Dark Engrave, so I'm just bricked up from the dick up here. Hate to see it. But that was game 2, so we're on to game 3. Alright, game 3, I think I put Trap Dust Shoot in, I want to say. Maybe. Not really sure, because I have no idea what the fuck this guy's playing. So, I open Heavy, Fate, Upstart, Solemn, Thunder Dragon, and MST. I discard my Thunder Dragon and grab 2 more. He's got DD Warrior Lady, Sanguine, Torrential, Scapegoat, and Meta. And I fire the Upstart into Trap Dust Shoot, the MVP. I decide to set MST, set Solemn, set Trap Dust Shoot, and set Fate. He draws into Pot of Greed. So I fire the Dust Shoot on him. And I decide to pick Sanguine, put his Sanguine back. And then he tries to fire Pot of Greed, but I instantly Solemn Judgment. I'm like, fuck it, I'm not letting them draw 2. He runs the DD Warrior Lady out and pokes into my Fate. I say, okay. Grab my Upstart back. He sets 1 and passes. I end-phase MST, hoping that it is Scapegoat, which it is, okay. I draw into Jar of Greed, all these fucking draw cards. At this point, I'm like, I guess I'm fucked. I Upstart into Saku, though. I border the Sakus in, too. I set Saku, Heavy, and Jar of Greed, and pass. I'm like, fuck it. If you draw into Heavy, you draw into Heavy. He draws into Air Knight Parshaft. I wish he would have sacked that there. That would have been funny. Instead, I sack his DD Warrior Lady. He sets Meta and passes. Okay, I decide to draw Kaiku here. I fire the Jar of Greed into Pot of Greed. Must be nice. Then I fire the Pot of Greed. Just saying, fuck it. Fire the Heavy onto the Meta. Run the Kaiku out. Swing Bada Bada. Remove his DD Warrior Lady. Set the Knock as a bluff and pass. He draws into Premature Burial, which is pretty dead here. He sets the Premature Burial and sets the Torrential and passes. I draw into Graceful. Okay, that was a pretty good draw, not gonna lie. I fire the Graceful. He says okay. I draw into Chaos Sork, and Solemn Judgment. I decide to discard both Thunder Dragons here. And I swing Bada Bada for 18 again. And he has to take it. I set Solemn Judgment and pass. He draws into a Rhoda here. Okay, he's trying to get back in this game here. He Rhodas into Exile Force and pops my Kaiku and passes. I draw into a Spy. I decide to banish a Dark, banish a Light, and drop the Chaos Sork on him. He does not Torrential here. Maybe he's waiting for me to summon another monster. Have no idea, but he's got the Premature Burial for the Exiled, so he's looking alright. I set Spy and pass. He draws into a Kaiku. He runs the Kaiku out, and then he Torrentials. I'm like, okay, that's cool, awesome. Then he fires Premature Burial, and I think about it, but I'm like, it's fine. I probably should have saw him that right there, because I didn't realize that he was going to banish both my Darks there and leave me fucked. But I got Snatch Steal anyways, so it's all good in the hood. Now I'm at 2200. He banishes both of my Darks here, and he passes. I draw into a Fate, which is fucking great. I Snatch Steal his Kaiku, and poke him in the face for 1800. And banish his Exile Force and set Fate and say good luck with my Solemn. He draws into Breaker, so he's like, alright, I got his ass now. I'm about to summon his Breaker, break the Snatch Steal, get my Kaiku back, everything's great. Instead, I activate God himself and negate his breaker. And I draw into a Saku. I decide to flip the Fate. Grab the Graceful. Draw into Ring, Mirror Force, and the Sangen, which is the dark I need. I discard Mirror Force and Sangen. I special summon Chaos Sork, and he knows what time it is. Woot woot. Y'all hit the like, hit the sub. Have a good day or night. That's how you fucking do it. Don't play Go Control, Warrior, fucking crazy enemy controller, Air Knight, shenanigans, and everything will be alright. I don't know what the fuck kind of deck this guy's on. Fucking crazy shit he was on. But, I don't know. Peace out.